I wanted to share a very easy ritual that I like to use as a kind of prop whenever I'm needing a little bit of assistance in anything that's happening in my life. So I just wanted to share with you one of my own personal rituals, but something that is so easy and very, very accessible. So the first couple of things that I'm going to share with you are all of the things that I have here. I have some beautiful wild roses that I picked up from the markets today. It's not that easy to come by wild roses, so it is fine to actually use normal roses. The reason why I've got roses, and especially wild roses, is that they offer protection. And this is something that you find out through the Mary Magdalene Code, that every different flower offers different types of essences, energies, symbologies. And so the wild flower itself is a flower that offers protection and also connection into the feminine. So I've got my beautiful roses. Not necessary, but it's just a beautiful add to this experience for today. The other thing that we have is some candles. So as you see, I've got a black and a white candle over here. These candles are just generic ones. You don't have to find scented candles, but you can bring in scents if that's something that you want. For this particular reason, I've brought the black and the white because they represent the dark and the light. So the black and white is actually something that you'll see a lot in Bali in their cloths over their altars, and they actually represent the duality of life. Everything in life is duality. There's always a polarity of dark and light, and we're always looking for the center. We're looking for that placement right in the middle. So this is almost like a representation of that duality, and acknowledging the duality is what spirit duality is all about. Now you could just use normal candles, and you could just use a white candle. The other representation is candles also bring in flames, which actually are a way that spirit can come through and connect into us through the light of the flame. So flames and candles also represent connection to higher beings, higher spirits. So the other thing I have is my Ascension Alchemy spray. This one is the shield. This one in particular is really good for clearing anything that's attached onto us. And for me, that is a really good starting point for any type of ritual, is to make sure that my field, my energy is completely neutral, because we don't want to bring in any type of outside influences. So we're going to tap the bottle 16 times and spray even 16 times around the aura, around the body, just so that way the energy from the spray, the plasma, the essential oils, the crystals, and the biosignatures help to clear your field before you do any type of practice. The other thing I like to use is my tarot cards. These ones in particular were gifted to me. You can see they're quite old, so they've probably been around for quite so many years. They say that it's good to be gifted tarot cards, and the reason behind that is the energy of love is such a powerful force. It helps to bring that intention through with your readings, and it's also a form of good luck. Now these two crystals have been chosen specifically. I use amethyst because it helps to cut through the illusion. So anything that's in my way, anything that is, something that I'm not aware of, and it could be an addiction, even, an emotional addiction to drama, anything like that I'm not seeing, the amethyst will bring clarity to. So it's also a really good connecting stone. And this is the other reason why I have the apophyllite, because the apophyllite is extremely powerful in connecting into our higher energies. And so that's exactly what we want when we're getting clarity around our life. So I'm just going to do a little process that I do. I like to open up the cards. And setting my intention, I'm going to ask for 3 cards to give me guidance around what I need to see at the moment, what I need to take note for the week ahead. So this is a good weekend practice when I have some time alone. And making that intention really clear with my thoughts and my emotions. What is it that I need? And what is it that I can look out for the week ahead? And when you start to feel the cards become a little bit sticky, it's almost like they have a field that ends up becoming a lot more attuned to your intention, then you know that they're ready. I've already got my candles lit, and so I'm going to use my spray. I'm going to give myself a spray. And I'm also going to give my crystals a spray. So the other good thing about this is that the power within the sprays also clear the energy of your crystals and help to bring them into alignment. So just one really good spray on each. And so I like to connect into my crystals either by holding them or just acknowledging them. Giving them intentional acknowledgement is a great way of connecting into your crystals. And holding them is another great way of connecting into your crystals. So even just touching them is all you need. So I'm going to go by a card of 3. So 3 is usually a good way to have an all-rounder of like the week that you've had. Okay, the one that you've just come out of. The week that's coming up ahead is the second card. And what you should be looking out for as any kind of blessings or warnings as the third card. So I'm just going to intuitively bring my fingers through the pile until I feel kind of like a nudging in my heart, and then I split the pile. Then doing the same thing again for the second one, moving my fingers through until I feel a nudging in my heart, and then splitting the pile again, and then turning over the cards. And there you have it. You have your cards for the week ahead. I hope that's brought you some clarity and some direction in how you can start your week moving forward. Blessings.